Away from ICT, let's look at housing matters now, as the federal government is working hard to overcome the challenges of housing deficit in the country. Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Musa Dangiwa, disclosed this while on a courtesy visit to Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya when he arrived in Gombe for the 13th meeting of the National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development. Emmanuel Akila reports that Wednesday is the Permanent Secretary's Day at the meeting.
During his parley with Governor Muhammadu Inuwa Yahaya, the Minister of Housing and Urban Development reveals that the federal government is working expeditiously to complete the renewed hope estates and cities across the country, while coming up with projects to reduce the cost of building materials to enable Nigerians own their houses.
Our own plans for the ministry under the Renewed Hope program is to ensure that we will reduce the cost of building materials. We also create jobs for our teeming youth. That's why we have the plans to establish building material manufacturing hubs, one in each geographical zone of the country.
We, as a government, and indeed any other state government in Nigeria, is ready to work together with you and Mr. President to ensure that we achieve our aims and objectives, particularly, with what you've shown with regards to the renewed hope housing scheme, which Nigerians are yearning for.
The 13th meeting of the National Council on Lands, Housing and Urban Development is the Permanent Secretary's Day, with discussions on climate matters, housing deficit, and the problems of urban development to set the stage for broader deliberations on ways to mitigate the challenges of housing in Nigeria. In Gombe, Emmanuel Akila, NTA News.